Hey everybody, Hardtekticon is back, and we are pulling out the Botcon 2016 box set again so we can review the next figure. The evil mad Predacon scientist, Tarantulas! And here we have the evil Predacon scientist slash Tri-Predicus Council policeman, Tarantulas, who is probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Beast Wars Predacons. I mean, they all had a lot of personality, like a lot, but this guy was just dripping with insanity and brilliance. Oh, he was just so cool. And here we have Tarantulas in a Combiner Wars mold, the Rook mold to be exact. And he looks good in this mold. I know a lot of people are wondering why put him in this mold. Like, you almost get it with the 3 wheels on each side, but should be 4 wheels on each side, but it's not. But still, something about this just works. They designed him after his Transmetal 2 appearance. I think it's Transmetal 2. Pretty sure. No, Transmetal 1. Yeah. So yeah, this is Transmetal Tarantulas. Combiner Wars, Beast Wars, Transmetals, Tarantulas. So yeah, big mouthful there. But yeah, he looks really cool. He's just bursting with color. You got a dark blue here, you know, almost like a midnight military type of thing. A nice dark deep purple here and here, even though this isn't quite the same purple as this, but it's kind of meant to. We got some orange and red rims, and of course a black Predacon symbol on each side. So yeah, looking really good. And of course he rolls really good. Boom! Except for when he bumps into stuff. Yeah, I think those stickers have had it. I'm gonna have to get some more repro label stickers for my little base plates. But yeah, so I think that's all I can really say about his vehicle mode. Let's check him out. Well, before we do that, we will compare him to some other Botcon Beast Wars figures. Here he is with Pterosaur, and here he is with Ravage. Let's see if we can do this a little better. We got Ravage, we got Tarantulas, we got Pterosaur, not really showing up on the camera. There we go. Some Predacons, some Beast Wars, Combiner Wars Predacons. So, let's get these guys out of the way. And we'll do one more vehicle mode comparison. Of course, what else would I do? His subscription service version. Going after... He looks more like his original beastier, furrier mode in that figure. This is the Junk Heap figure mold, and this mold is junk. It does not stay together well, or I just can't transform it properly, but I don't like this mold. I love the figure. I like him a lot in vehicle mode, but, I mean, excuse me, in robot mode, but even in robot mode, he's still not super stable. But either way, that's him falling over. Now we can finally weaponize Tarantulas. That is the wrong one. God, weapons everywhere. Like the end of a war that nobody survived. So, there we have him with his hand-foot gun. And where is the other thing? Looking for his tiny little spark extractor claw pincher thingadoodle, and it's black. There it is. Alright, and here we have his other weapon. Again, the same weapon that Rook has. and it works best on here if you're going to use a hand-foot gun on top. But since it's Tarantulas, I kind of like doing it to the side, even though it's a little asymmetrical, because that kind of makes it look like he's got his little spider pinchers. Chimp, chimp. So yeah, there he is, all weaponized. And let's go ahead and pull out Ravage, get him weaponized. I lost him. I lost Ravage, guys. There he is. Just so you can see him with another Combiner Wars, Beast Wars weaponized figure. Yeah, there we go. How's that? Rockin'. So, we've got him done in vehicle mode. You've seen everything there is to see, I believe. Excuse me. Just in case you're curious, you can also do this. And you can even do this. Though that looks a little silly. Just a little bit. I really hate it when you have to store them like that. Okay, sorry about that. As I was saying, I really hate it when the only option is to store them like this. So if there's any way other way to store them, I go ahead and do it. Even if it kind of cuts down your options for where to store the other weapon that always comes with them. Because I really like having all my weapons stored with my figures. So, yeah, we're going to transform them now. So let's go ahead and take the weapons off. I like to start out by loosening that a little bit and getting the arms out the way. And let's see if we can hold off the head reveal to the last bit. Always makes it a little bit more fun, huh? Unless you just fast forward through this part, which means I'm pretty much talking to myself. But if you can hear it, then I guess I'm not talking. This is kind of one of those, the tree falls in the forest, is anybody here type of thing. So what if nobody ever watched this video? It's like I never even said it. Oh no. So, okay. Can't put the backpack up until I do the head reveal. So here we go. And look at that clamp. See if we can get this focusing. Now, by no means is that a perfect head sculpt, but going by FunPub standards, that's pretty cool right there. That is pretty neat. We put a lot of detail into it, and it's not smooth and perfect lines and everything like a Hasbro or a Takara figure or a third-party figure, but still a really good job there. Look at all that. All this creepy mandible stuff. Very colorful, very nice. So yeah. Get things refocused, and here we have Tarantulas in his robot mode, which I always kind of saw Tarantulas as a stouter guy. He's kind of short and stout, and I mean, I'm kind of short and stout. So I guess if I was a figure, I'd probably be this mold. That or Brawl. Probably Brawl. But either way. Yeah, this works pretty well with Tarantulas. Yeah, now that I think about it, I wouldn't mind if Tarantulas had the Brawl mold. I can't talk right now. I wouldn't mind if Tarantulas had the Brawl mold. I still can't talk. If he had the Brawl mold, but Ramhorn got it, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at all these colors. The green really comes out. I mean, again, I said the same thing about the subscription service 3.0 Tarantulas, but I'm going to say it again. This guy looks like total Halloween. Just total freaking Halloween. I love him. This is probably, both in vehicle and robot mode, probably my favorite figure from the box set. There's one minor gripe I got, and it can be fixed. I already tried fixing it, but it's going to take a little bit more. But his little hand post right here, it doesn't work at all. So yeah. But other than that, just, oh, he's just perfect. I mean, maybe not perfect, but really darn close. Really darn close. Yeah, look at all that is going on with that awesome figure. Just beautiful. So, let's I guess we'll just, this is what I've been doing. I've been putting his, what you call a hand-foot gun on his back, which kind of gives you a little bit of missile tips coming off his back, which, if you're using your imagination, it's tarantulas, could be anything. And then give him his little pincher doohickey right here. So yeah, there we have Combiner Wars pre-Beast Wars Tarantulas. So it's not really Beast Wars, it's Combiner Wars Transtech Tarantulas. That's what he is. Alright, so for comparison, right, we have, let's go ahead and start off with his buddy, or his past self, subscription service 3 Tarantulas, who is a lot lankier, a little bit taller, creepier looking. Head sculpt is not as accurate, but they kept with all the crazy Halloween colors. Let's see if we can kind of get these guys face to face doing the best girlfriends face squishing thing, maybe. Okay, come on. There we go. So there's our two faces. The subscription service Tarantula's face looks more like a drone almost compared to Botcon Tarantulas. Alright, so there he is with Tarantulas. Here he is with his little pit bull spider puppies. God, only if you had little leashes for him, that'd just be too cool. Alright, let's see who else we got here. We got the attendee freebie figure, Pterosaur. I'm doing the splits somehow. I think I did that, I'm sorry. So yeah, there's those two together. Well, why not? Let's go ahead and put all three of them together. And here we have Combiner Wars Transtech Ravage and Revengeful. Seems like Pterosaur just wants to do the splits. Just trying. So there's him with some more Predacons. And for one final comparison, and I still don't have any Beast Wars Tarantulas, so I cannot compare to that. Sorry. Oh, sorry. There we go. There he is with Rampage Protoform X. So that's how they look together. Alright. And that's really all I have to say about Tarantulas. He is a great looking figure. He's a lot of fun. He's got a really cool head sculpt. He is not perfect, but pretty darn close considering it's a Botcon figure. So, this has been Botcon 2016 Box Set Part 2 Tarantulas Falling Over. And I am Hardtekticon, and I will see y'all next time. That's a terrible pose to end on. Raw!